Welcome to another video. Today we're going to be talking about the Rymec AMR and how to best use it in Warzone and multiplayer. Before we get into it, please press that subscribe button and leave a like. Cheers. So, when unlocking the sniper, you need 3 quickscopes in 15 games. Now, I didn't find this too difficult. Just use the car and the Mark Carbine switch up. Got it done fairly quickly. Generally, it was quite fun. Most of the time you do get a lot of lobby sniping, well I did especially, so trying to abuse this as much as possible. So once the gun was unlocked, it took me about a day of gameplay to unlock all the camo challenges and get the gold. I generally use Cheshire for 24/7 because it's got a nice long shot unmounted lane that you can use. Other than that, I mainly used Shipment and Shoot House to get the crouch kills and more of the easier challenges done in the shortest amount of time. Here's a quick clip of me unlocking it gold.
Some days there's no one else who loves me like you used to. Some days I'm not myself, there's no one I can turn to. All the feelings that we shared are in the past. Your relationships are never meant to last.
So for multiplayer, I kind of mixed it up between 2 different classes, and I'll explain that in a minute. But for this first class, here's what we're running. To start it off, we've got the 448mm dictator barrel, tac laser, variable zoom scope, the tac wrap stock, and the perk focus. Now, some of you are probably wondering why I've got a variable zoom scope on there. So personally for me, I don't like the default scope because the crosshairs, you cannot change them, and I feel like it's way too zoomed in when you're trying to quickscope people. The variable zoom scope puts you a little bit further away from your enemy, but I feel like it's more accurate and much easier to hit your shots, especially as you can change the reticle. So I like to use the blue dots. I think it's the cleanest and the easiest to hit shots with. Now on to the second class setup. It's pretty much the same as the first, but apart from the variable zoom, we're now using stippled grip tape instead, just for that extra ADS, but obviously using the default scope and crosshairs. What I would suggest is maybe trying both of them for yourselves and figuring out which one you prefer. You can always flip and change each game, but generally I personally prefer the first one. Moving on to the rest of the class setup now, I kind of enjoyed the car as a secondary because it was quite fun to, after 5 shots with this gun, just to switch it to your car and you can carry on those feeds for a bit longer. Other perks that I enjoy or are needed especially is Quick Fix. Quick Fix allows you to heal up a lot quicker so you can carry on moving and continuing to get that speed and those kills. If you do want to change these class setups at all, I highly recommend you keep Focus. Focus allows you to reduce the amount of flinch you get when you're trying to snipe people. So to me, it's probably the most important attachment. So change anything else, but keep that on. Now I've got a quick little montage of different clips that I've hit with this over the last couple of days.
Get another drink, baby, okay, I get it, you got fire burning, right there in your eyes. So
oh my god, that was sick! Oh my god, what did I just do?
Moving on to Warzone now, which is probably what most of you are here for. This is the class setup I've been using. So pretty similar to the multiplayer one. I've just switched the barrel to the 7 straight barrel just to give it that extra recoil control, range and all that jazz. And then we've kept the variable zoom scope, the tac laser, the stippled and the focus. So pretty similar, just giving it that extra bit of range that it needs for Warzone. Generally the class setup was quite fun to use. The gun itself allows you to take another second or third shot really quickly. So if the first one doesn't quite kill them, then the second one you can immediately take to finish your target off, which definitely beats most of the snipers in this game, so I'd highly recommend using it. This sniper, however, is incredibly loud. Even with the suppressor on it, it's still loud, so I decided to take it off and just give me the ability to ADS that a little bit quicker, because it is a very slow weapon without the ADS attachments on it. Moving on to some of the gameplay now, you can see how valuable the second shot is when using this sniper. So I'll come back after the little clips and talk about my opinions and where to go from there.
I'm so caught in this, but so lost deep in it, can't stop. I'm forever the one you call. Let's free fall. Let's free fall. Let's free fall.
Just quickly, most of those videos were taken from my stream on Twitch, so I apologise for the quality, but come on, join. I stream a few times a week, so come join in, give me your PSN names, I'll happily play Warzone with you, just come and have a fun time. My Twitch name is JJ Hazelnut, so come on down, drop me a follow, come watch and join in, and then hopefully we can play soon. My Twitch link will be in the description. Now finally on to my opinion. I generally think this sniper looks really good and it is fun to use. When leveling it up it was quite painful, so I advise using as much double XP tokens as you've got, or using the time on the double XP weekends to fully maximize this out as quickly as possible, because without the ADS attachments this thing is painful to use. I'm really hoping that they update it soon so we can change the default reticle of the normal scope, because it's really frustrating and I would much prefer to use that with my own blue dot reticle. In Warzone, I definitely think this is probably the best sniper to be using at this current stage of the game. You saw in those clips how powerful that second shot can be to just finish off your opponent, so I advise as many of you as possible to unlock this gun and use it as much as you possibly can, and I'm sure you'll enjoy it. Cheers for watching the video. If there's anything you think I missed, drop it in the comments. Please leave a like and subscribe. It really gives me a confidence boost to carry on making these videos because I do really enjoy it.